Dear members of LG Rubber Company Limited, good morning and warm welcome to the 16th Annual General Meeting of LG Rubber Company Limited. Being held through video conferencing or other audio-visual facility. For smooth conduct of the meeting, the members will be in mute mode. For members who have been registered and have been confirmed as a speaker to speak at the meeting, the audio and video will be enabled when the chairman instructs to do so. Now I hand over the proceedings to Mr. Venkatachalam, Chief Financial Officer. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I, S.R. Venkatachalam, CFO, welcome all the shareholders, directors, auditors, and the scrutinizers to the 16th Annual General Body Meeting of the company being held through video conferencing facility. I am participating in this meeting through video conferencing facility from company's registered office at Kurichi, Coimbatore. In accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI, the 16th Annual General Body Meeting is being conducted through video conferencing facility. I also wish to state that the proceedings of this meeting is being recorded and the recorded video will be posted on the website of the company. The facilities of joining the AGM through video conferencing or other audio visual means has been made available for the members. For any technical assistance, the members are requested to contact the helpline number mentioned in the AGM notice. Members may note that as per the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI regulations, the company had provided the members with the facility to cast their vote on all the resolutions as set out in the notice of AGM through the remote e-voting system administered by Link In Time India Private Limited during the period commencing from 9 a.m. on 23rd August till 5 p.m. on 25th August 2022. The facility for voting at this meeting through electronic means is also provided to the members who are present in this meeting and who have not yet cast their votes through remote e-voting facility. Members may note that the e-voting platform is now open and the members may cast their vote on the resolutions set out in this AGM notice. Mr. R. Jayachandran, partner, RJC Associates, Chartered Accountants, Coimbatore, has been appointed as a scrutinizer for scrutinizing both the remote e-voting and e-voting process at AGM and for ascertaining the requisite majority. Since the AGM is being held through video conferencing facility and the resolutions mentioned in the notice convening the AGM have been already put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing and seconding of resolutions. Members may also note that there is no voting by show of hands at this AGM. Members are requested to refer to the instructions provided in the AGM notice for seamless participation and voting during the meeting. Further, the floor will be open to those members who have registered as speakers to express their views. The moderator will facilitate the said session and unmute the registered speaker shareholders. Therefore, thereafter, speaker shareholders may express their views. If there are connectivity problems at speakers end, the moderator would ask the next registered speaker to express their views. We would like to request the speaker shareholders to kindly limit their speech to 3 minutes. It is hereby informed to the members that based on the reasons of business exigency or urgency, the board of directors of the company have decided that the special business item included in the notice convening the meeting is unavoidable, hence the same being considered in this meeting. The next agenda is introduction of other directors. Before we start with the main proceedings of the meeting, I take great pleasure in introducing the directors who are present in this meeting through video conferencing facility from the respective locations. Dr. Jairam Bardharaj, Non-Executive Director. Mr. M.D. Selvaraj, Independent Director and Chairman of the Audit Committee, Nomination and Remuneration Committee and the Stakeholders Relationship Committee. Mr. P. Vijay Raghunath, Independent Director. Mrs. V. Bhuvaneshwari, Independent Director. Mr. Harsha Bardharaj, Full-Time Director. Also, Mr. M.V. Jagannathan of MS Jagannathan and Viswanath Chartered Accountants, Statutory Auditors. Mr. B. Anand couldn't join because of some travel arrangements. So, Mr. Ramakrishnan, Internal Auditor. Mr. M.R. L. Narasimhan, Secretarial Auditor, and Mr. Jayachandran, Partner, RJC Associates, Chartered Accountants, Coimbatore, scrutinizer and participating in this meeting through video conferencing facility from their respective locations. Mr. A. Arun of Arun Chartered Accountant, Arun & Co. Chartered Accountant, the new appointee statutory auditor, is also participating in this meeting through video conferencing facility. Mr. G. Sasikumar, Company Secretary, and Mr. Tangamuthu, Vice President Finance, have also joined this meeting through video conferencing facility from the registered office of the company. Yes, Mr. Sudarshan Bardharaj, Chairman and Managing Director of the company, had to unexpectedly travel and due to inconsistent internet connectivity, he is unable to join this meeting through video conferencing facility. Hence, in terms of the articles of association of the company, I request the directors present at this meeting to propose and elect a director as a chairman of this 16th annual general body meeting.
I propose Director M.D. Selvaraj to chair the meeting.
Thank you.
I second it.
I
Thank
also
you, sir.
second it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, elected by the directors present, I request Mr. M.D. Selvaraj, Independent Director, to occupy the chair and conduct the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Venkatachalam, and thank you to all the directors who have elected me to chair this meeting. I, M.D. Selvaraj, Independent Director of the company, am participating in this 16th annual general meeting of the company through video conferencing facility from Coimbatore. I welcome all the shareholders, directors, auditors, and the scrutinizer to the 16th annual general meeting of the company. We have the requisite quorum present through video conferencing to conduct the proceedings of this meeting. Requisite quorum being present, I now call the meeting to order. Since there is no physical attendance of the members, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. I wish to state that I am satisfied with the facilities provided to the members of the company for participating in this meeting through video conferencing facility. The company has taken all efforts feasible under the circumstances to enable the members to participate and vote on all items set out in the notice of the 16th annual general meeting. The registers, as required under the Companies Act 2013, has been made available for electronic inspection by the members during the AGM. Members seeking to inspect such registers can send their request to info@inlgrubber.com. Since the notice of the 16th annual general meeting, along with the annual report comprising of the audited standalone and consolidated financial statements and the director's report for the year ended 31st March 2022, has already been circulated to all the members, I shall take the same as read. With respect to the observations made by the statutory auditors and the secretarial auditor in their reports for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, necessary response has been included in the director's report and circulated to all the members, and hence with the consent of the members, I shall take the same as read. Now I shall take up the resolutions as set out in the AGM notice. Item number 1 of the notice, adoption of the audited standalone and consolidated financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2022, together with the reports of the Board of Directors and the auditors thereon. It's an ordinary resolution. Item number 2 of the notice, reappointment of Dr. Jairam Varadaraj, DIN 0003361 as director who retires by rotation, ordinary resolution. Item number 3 of the notice, appointment of Arun & Co., firm registration number 014464S, Chartered Accountants, Tirunelveli, in the place of the retiring auditors Mrs. M.S. Jagannathan and Viswanathan, FRN 001209S, Chartered Accountants, Coimbatore, to hold such office for a period of 5 consecutive years from the conclusion of the 16th Annual General Meeting until the conclusion of the 21st Annual General Meeting and fixing their remuneration payable to the statutory auditors. It's an ordinary resolution. Item number 4 of the notice, ratification of the reappointment and payment of remuneration to Mr. P. Mohan Kumar & Co., firm registration number 100490, cost accountants, for the financial year ended 2022-23. It's an ordinary resolution. Members may note that the text of the resolutions, along with the necessary statement setting out the material facts, have already been provided in the notice circulated to the members. Members may cast their vote through electronic voting platform provided at this meeting. The next item is a question and answer session. I'd like to inform that 2 shareholders have already registered themselves as speakers for this meeting. I request the moderator to facilitate the session. I now request the moderator to unmute Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, the speaker.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. You can ask
Yes.
your question.
Good morning to everyone. First of all, thank the company secretary telling the link people to send the link and also the link in time. But company secretary or CFO should have called the shareholder who were registered as a speaker that please join the meeting and like sometimes there's no quorum, it get this thing. You have to arrange the meeting again. It's the waste of money. And hardly 2 people are speakers. And coming to the point, what is the impact of rising crude rupee and interest rate on our company? And what is the future roadmap? I would like to see the factory. Please arrange the visit for me from Bombay. Sorry, please arrange visit from Bombay. And that's all from me. And thank you very much. And what is the future roadmap also? Thank you very much. That's all from me. And sir, you have not explained anything about the company. You should have explained a little bit about the company. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal. The next speaker is Rohit Balakrishnan. I request the moderator to unmute Rohit Balakrishnan.
Yeah, am I audible?
You're
Yes.
audible, sir. You can ask.
Yeah, so just a few questions from my side. So we have a lot of intergroup, purchase and sale transactions with our subsidiaries. So can you please explain the nature as to why we are, purchasing and, selling to our overseas subsidiaries? That is my first question. Second is I have noticed that, we have a large receivable from our group companies of about 100 crores. And particularly the Brazilian subsidiary where, we have receivables of about 70 crores in the standalone entity. So what are the nature of these amounts and when are they recoverable is my first question. And do you see any cross-border remittance challenges or any other challenges for the recoverability of these in the future? So what is our current tire crushing capacity? And what is the utilization in FY22? And what is the kind of sales volume that we expect to do in the next 2-3 years? Compared to our peers, our employee cost, even though it has gone down this year as a percentage of sales, our employee cost as a percentage of sales has been higher. The contribution to PF as a total percentage of employee cost has also been very high compared to peers. So, what is the reason for this, sir? Also, we have very low power and fuel costs compared to our peers, and I understand we have a windmill. So, is there any other reason why our power cost is so low apart from the windmill? And we're also incurring insurance premiums, which are very high again compared to our competitors. So, I just wanted to know what is that we are insuring, and how much of this premium is actually paid towards the windmill, and how much is paid towards other assets. So, these are the questions from my side, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohit Balakrishnan. Can I request Mr. Venkatachalam, CFO, to answer the questions, please?
Yeah. So regarding Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal's question, so we are taking a lot of modernization activities in one of our plants in Sriperumbudur. That is going to be a state-of-the-art modernization plant near Chennai. So a lot of technology research this thing also we are going to implement in the manufacturing activities. So after a year, definitely that will give a better yield, and we will turn around totally from Indian operations. As far as WIS is concerned, last year we eaten up all the inbound, outbound freight differences to great extent, because most of them were 1 year contracts with all the major tire companies. So from January 22 onwards, we have changed to 6 months contract, and freight quarterly basis we are negotiating now. So the current year will be a much better performance when compared with the last year. The Mr. Rohit Balakrishnan's questions, if you could kindly post these questions, we can, in a detailed manner, we can explain to you by email or letter. Because so many things we have to analyze and give it to you. As far as insurance is concerned, most of the beer are taking only for the cost of the machinery, whereas our policy is to cover reinstatement basis. So though our insurance cost is slightly higher than the competitors, we cover normally reinstatement basis. Hence, all the machineries are, though it is 25 years old, because we are taking it in reinstatement basis. That's why the insurance cost is high. The receivables we are giving 180 days to our wholly owned subsidiaries. So these are all tire retreating materials we are exporting to all the regions, and from there we are selling all the niche products. So it takes a little longer time. So going forward, it will come down drastically. Within a year or so, we will bring down to the maximum within the 90 days to 120 days level. So other questions, yes, we do have a windmill, 5 megawatt windmill we have. 80% of the power cost is being covered through windmill. So that is one reason for the reduction in power cost.
Cross-border on the transfer pricing is we are applicable.
Cross-border is transfer pricing mechanism. We are well within that cross-border transactions rules. So if you want detailed explanation also, we can send it if you once post these questions. Is that okay, Mr. Rohit?
Sure, so we can take it offline if necessary.
Yeah, sure.
Since the question answer session is complete, I now request the CFO to propose a vote of thanks.
Good morning again. Members may note that the e-voting facility on the platform of Link in Time India Private Limited will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable those shareholders who have not cast their vote and would like to cast their votes. The results will be declared after considering both remote e-voting and e-voting at this meeting within the prescribed time, and the consolidated scrutinizers report will be placed on the company's website on the website of LIIPL, and the voting results will be intimated to the stock exchanges where the shares are listed. The resolutions as set forth in the notice shall be deemed to be passed today, subject to the requisite majority. I wish to thank all the shareholders, directors, and the auditors who have joined this meeting through video conferencing facility. With this, the proceedings of the 16th Annual General Body meeting is concluded. Thank you.